Do. I gotta stop starting YouTube videos like this. You know, I keep trying to do a script for this video, but I can never seem to get words the way I want them to, so we're just gonna wing it and make this video unnecessarily long because I can't condense my thoughts into a proper god sentence. So it may be a little rambly, but I just wanted to say thank you. And no, not for comments like and not for comments like this, to which I kindly reply, suck the fat out of my ass. But for all the incredibly wholesome and supportive comments I got on the last video, the What Do video, which got a lot of replies, the majority of which were just really nice, really supportive, some really great feedback too that I want to go over in this video. And you know, it shed a lot of light on some things, I think, which is why I'm doing another. I don't like doing videos like this often, so I promise this won't become a habit. But I thought this was one that was important to see out, and it was really cool to see where people were coming from and how they discovered my videos and what they actually like to watch on my channel, which ended up varying a lot depending on the person, which makes sense being a variety channel. Some people were brought here from RL Craft but really love all the Let's Play and gameplay videos. Others are here for my DJing and my music. Some really enjoy the streams that we take from Twitch and cut up into, you know, Let's Plays for YouTube because they like to see what they missed or see chat interaction, whereas others like the, you know, specifically recorded for YouTube uploads. And then there's people that just like everything I do. There was also a number of comments that said they're here for specific Let's Plays, but they purposely avoid other ones because it's either like a game they're not interested, like Rocket League, or they don't want spoilers, so they don't want to watch Stray or Dying Light, and that makes total sense. And it really made me realize, like, you know, I have this very wide and diverse audience, which makes sense being a variety channel. And the 1,000 people that watched, you know, this video might not be the same 1,000 people that watched this other video, and that's, you know, totally fine. And so I've sort of come to terms with that a little bit. It helps you not like stress about the numbers so much, which is one of the things everybody said is, you know, fuck the numbers, and I totally agree. But it does seem like there is still some YouTube fuckery going on behind the scenes. There were a number of comments from people saying that they hadn't even been recommended or seen any of my videos in a long time until the What Do video popped up strangely. Val said he had to set up an RSS feed specifically for me because apparently YouTube kept unsubscribing him from my channel. And if that's true, and I have no reason to believe he's lying about that, what the fuck, YouTube? So definitely some weirdness going on. There was another comment, someone pointed to another bigger YouTuber that apparently when they started releasing content more frequently, they started seeing huge monthly unsubs like I have, which does kind of correlate to when I started to put out content more frequently, which was right after the I Could Do Better video a few months ago. And yeah, many people said it's not just me, it's a YouTube thing, and that's totally possible. I don't really know. But all in all, the general consensus was just keep doing what you do, what I do, and do what makes you happy. Which is what I've always tried to do, of course. I have my missteps, I have my worries along the way, which is, again, another reason for the video. And there was actually some... This just in. Hurricanes suck, and now I have no power for 5 years. So, yeah, hurricane happened. And then TwitchCon happened, so I went out to San Diego for TwitchCon, which was really fun and awesome. But I will tell you guys all about that in a separate video. That's going to be another thing. Let's get back to what I was trying to do. I'm back. So it's been approximately several weeks since the beginning of this video, and I'm so sorry this has taken so long to record and to come out. This happens every time. I don't know why I'm so bad at these videos. Anyway, I will try to wrap this up. What I was saying before, where we left off, was I wanted to just go over some of the comments directly, and they were all really nice and supportive, mediocre content. Okay, so there was one comment here which called me out saying mediocre content, terrible upload schedule. He's not wrong about that one. Variety isn't very good for a channel. He's also not wrong about that. But I left a pretty in-depth reply, and responded to everything, asking what content do you consider to be mediocre. As he said, he's lost interest in the stuff I do. He stopped enjoying the content that I used to do, and I'm wondering what he meant. Because if anything, I think my content has improved significantly. He's not wrong about the terrible upload schedule and variety, though. But anyway, he never replied. So, all right. Anyway, that was the only bad comment. Guys, I became popular because of RLCraft, and now I'm becoming irrelevant. How do I stay popular? The fuck did he just say to me? Don't worry, Shivaxi. I got this. I got this. Okay, for real, that was the only other bad comment, and I think that's a pretty shit take on what I was trying to say. I don't think anybody took the what do video that way. At least I hope not. If I really wanted to stay popular, I could have sold out hard with RLCraft, or with the Shroud videos, or with the PUBG mobile videos, but I didn't, because I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to lock myself into doing one thing. I always wanted to stick with variety. So the what do video was really about, and this is like my little summary for this whole thing, is that basically I'm seeing like the numbers dropping and stuff, and it makes me worried, and I think that's a totally normal thing to sort of stress about when you're running a YouTube channel, and this has definitely happened in the past. And so I wanted to make a video kind of talking about it and see, you know, if I'm doing something wrong, and if so, what can I do to improve? You know, for the audience that's here watching my stuff, what do you guys enjoy? What do you think I'm doing maybe not as good that I can improve upon? And like I said, pretty much everybody was just really awesome and left some really good feedback, and that's the stuff I really want to go over. And just seeing all the replies and everybody who like spoke up, like, you know, lurkers and stuff who don't really ever, you know, leave comments and stuff, or leaving comments and saying, you know, hey, I've been just watching your stuff this many years. I discovered you from this, you know, whether that was the Shroud videos, or somebody said my Mech Warrior Let's Plays from way back, RLCraft stuff. It's really nice and awesome to see people that have been around on this channel for so long and just, you know, really stuck with me and everything. And it made me realize that, like, I really have, like, an audience. You know, is that dumb to say? That's not, I don't mean... Yes. Shut up, edgelord. Okay? Anyway, you know what I mean. And I feel a little bad because I guess I, like, lost sight, maybe, of just, like, you know, the community that is here. And just seeing all the comments from everybody on the what do video really kind of helped a lot. And basically, moving forward, I don't know if I'm going to be doing another channel. I'm still thinking about the whole second channel thing. I'm still thinking about people wanting me to post my VODs and everything. Maybe I post the VODs in the description with the video that we upload, you know, the edited version, and then post the raw VOD for people, because there were a lot of people saying they wanted to see the VODs from Twitch. So maybe like a Shivaxi VODs channel, the idea for like having Shivaxi music on a separate channel. That is still up in the air, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do. We might experiment going forward. But generally the takeaway from everything that I read was just be me, be yourself, have fun. I've always said this myself, even if you're having fun, your audience will be having fun too. And that's always what I've done, and so that's what I'm gonna keep doing. You know, I've always stuck with variety. I know the YouTube algorithm's not great for that, but that's what I want to do. So this has all helped me kind of come to terms with where my channel is and be happy with that. That being said, that does not mean there are things I cannot improve on. And there was some really good feedback and comments from people about some of the things that maybe I could do a bit better. A guy in orange pointed out, like, the problem with the Let's Plays that I do is the first video will come out on a certain date, but then I have weeks, sometimes months, in between episodes for the whole Let's Play thing, and that can be one reason that those don't do very well. And I totally agree with that. He said it makes it hard to sort of stay engaged with the Let's Play, and if I was able to upload the episodes more consistently, I wouldn't have to be doing these previously on to kind of catch people up. That is one thing that's annoyed me about myself and this channel, is that I just take so long to kind of continue any sort of series I'm working on. So I think one of the focuses I'm going to try to shift and change is that if I start something, finish it. Yes, I know I have Overgrowth and Terraria and Pirates Moon and Fear Let's Play going on right now, and Dying Light 2, and I just have so much crap, and it's all scattered and all over the place. I'm certain that does not help. I think it would definitely be a nice thing to sort of focus on one thing at a time. Hopefully without locking myself into a single thing. That is also, like, I've talked about this a lot. That's one of my fears, is I don't want to get locked into a single thing like a lot of other creators do, you know. But I think that is one thing I can most definitely improve upon. My name's Jeff, made a comment about having clear titles and thumbnails. I do also think that is one of my weaker points. He said that my videos are in a weird position for him in terms of what he watches and why. And this is what I was talking about before. He says here he doesn't want to watch Stray and Dying Light 2 that I'm uploading because he doesn't want spoilers, and that's understandable. But he mentions later on that he loved the Battletech series and realized going back that he missed several episodes of it, and that's kind of due to the titling and the thumbnail stuff. And he said maybe make it more clear about what the video is about, like having the game and number in the very beginning, like Battletech episode 3, then the title, or Terraria episode 6, then the title. And that is something I've always messed around with a little bit. I kind of took a note from Markiplier when I saw he was kind of doing the reverse. He would try to have a catchy title like, "Whoa, you won't believe I died this hilarious way," and then the title and episode number of whatever game he was playing. And I did try that for a bit. You can see that in a few of my videos. That might work for some things, certainly. Like, I think some of the RLCraft dev videos I've been putting out lately, like the recent one about the whole, oh my god, this OP strat that nobody knew about. I think having that in the beginning and then RLCraft dev shorts, that makes sense. But I do believe he's right about having, for people who want to follow the Let's Play stuff, to have that clear title, like game and episode number right in the beginning. And that's something I've always liked anyway. If you look at my whole MechWarrior 3 Let's Play, that's exactly how I did all the MechWarrior 3 videos. And then my thumbnails. Oh boy. Here, just look at some of them. I know they're terrible. I really could do better on the thumbnail stuff. Absolutely. That and the title thing are some things I want to strive for improving, you know. There was another interesting comment where somebody said that the Twitch VODs that we take and turn into videos doesn't work for YouTube and YouTube's format. And I kind of disagreed, because I think you can make it work. I mean, when we take videos from Twitch that I've live streamed and turn them into Let's Plays or whatever, me or Ulysses or whoever's editing, we always make sure to kind of cut out a lot of the stuff where, like, any breaks, of course, anytime I pause or I'm talking to chat directly, unless it's entertaining and kind of funny in the context, right? You know, we cut out like subscriber and follow notifications and all that. And I think it makes it very watchable. I actually did a poll on my YouTube channel here in like the community post thing. And I asked, you know, do you notice a difference in videos that are recorded specifically for YouTube versus live streams that we take and cut up into a video? And like, what do people prefer? And looking at the poll results, people pretty much majority was like, yes, it's different, but I enjoy it in like both anyways. And even 10% was like, no, it's the same and I don't care either way, so I enjoy both. So I think it's okay doing it the way we do. I would also like to hear further comments on this video about that and what you guys think. I know doing specific videos for YouTube can also be very fun. It's just like I said, the whole direction I've sort of taken with streaming way more frequently on Twitch and stuff, and kind of making that my main content place. It just happens to be this way, you know. It doesn't leave me a lot of room or time to do specific recorded YouTube videos, and it is something I want to get back into. And I think I talked about that in the last What Do video with, like, you know, the idea of doing some Shivaxi stuff again and all that. But the way I'm doing things now, it doesn't leave a whole lot of time for that sort of thing, unfortunately. Not to mention like motivation and everything, which I already talked about before too. So other than that, I mean, everything was just really wonderful feedback and really wholesome stuff. I'll throw some comments up on the screen here to just show off. Bonefish, Mel Jeevis, Athelius, Lisa Myers, and Lucario Knight. And there were so many. These are just some examples. I really appreciate all the feedback, all the support. I wasn't quite expecting that with the What Do video, you know. And it's not like it blew up and got a lot of views. It was just something where a lot of people decided to leave a comment on, and you know, and I'm really glad people did. Just made me realize again that you know, there is a big community here who really likes my stuff, even if again they don't watch every single video. There's a dedicated audience that enjoys what I do, and that's really nice to know, I guess. I don't know. I'm bad at this thing, okay? I have rambled on far too long. I think I've covered everything and said everything I wanted to do. I put this off for so long. I'm sorry this video took so long to get out. Yeah, look forward to the TwitchCon video, because that was a lot of fun, and that's gonna be a nice big video coming out. I took a lot of footage and I met some really awesome people. I met Dream, which was cool. I met Nags, Nags21, the guy who raided us during my birthday. Zingen was there, we all hung out. It was great, it was a great time. So, all right, Ulysses, do a proper outro, please. Can I have an explosion here, and here, and here?